Wow, am I really the one to explain this? Champlain's budget must have really gone to shit then, huh? Apostrophes are just commas that, at some point, had aspirations and goals, so they up and fucked off to the top of the word and made their own damn rules. You're gonna primarily see them on contractions, and I like to think of contractions like sports cars. They're cooler, sleeker, and they don't take up much space, which is one of the reasons they aren't used by school children. I mean, they can't drive either, but that kind of ruins the analogy, doesn't it? You'll also see them on possessive nouns followed by an S, unless the noun is plural, in which it will not. Unless the plural noun ends in S, in which case it will. Unless that word ends in S but is not plural, then it, Quotation marks, or quotes if you're the type of slick who uses contractions, are used when you're writing something that was said, be it by a character in your story or someone outside of your writing piece. I use them as an excuse to plagiarize. Just slap those suckers on either side of entire portions of your essay, and you get free words for that core class assignment. Somehow these scratch marks on your paper turn your thought crime into a show of intelligence and respect for the giants whose shoulders you stand on. Call it cheap if you want, but hey, I'm not one to shy away from low-hanging fruit. Ellipses points are for edgy nerds and weeaboos who don't know how to properly emphasize pause in conversation and hey, stop looking at my script. They're used at the end of sentences to show that there's more to be said, very similar to the term etc. However, unlike etc., you can use these at the beginning of a sentence as well in order to connect the prior sentence you've used ellipses on. So, to recap, apostrophes are for those contraction contraptions if they belong to someone. Quotation marks are if someone, quote, said, quote unquote, these are my contractions, end quote. And ellipses are if you have something more,